Hello, Sunbeams 3. We are in lesson 13. This is our last class before the Christmas break. So next week, I would still like you to send me a video of your masterclass piece and of your scale, because we're starting a new scale this week. And a reminder, if you have not already done so, lesson or semester 2 fees were due December 1st, so $360 is due. So next Monday, December 14th, 6 p.m., dressed up, ready to play your piece. Make sure there's no music on the backboard of your piano because you've got it memorized. And you can share the link with other people if you want, if they want to. If you've got grandpa and grandma that want to join us, that's just fine. And you can start logging in at 5:45. So we are ready to start at 6 o'clock. So starting now, we will say it's nice outside. Let's peek. When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it's nice outside. It is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello, Kevin, hello, Sunbeams, we're all here to play. So, right hand, say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. And let's sing our scale. Do, re, mi, do, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Good. So, for ear training, do, mi, so, do, so, mi, do. So if you hear the repeated note, then you know that it's do. If you hear the one up high, you know it's upper do. And if you hear it like it's starting to get gain, do, mi, then you know it's mi. So then so is the only one left. So work with that, singing it. Do, mi, so, do, so, mi, do. And then work at the identification of that. Also work at major, happy, minor, sad. Major, happy, minor, sad. Major, happy, minor, sad. Okay? All right, so we're going to start with our E minor scale. Now, the E minor scale is a relative minor of your G major, and it shares the same key signature. So there's F sharp in the key signature of our E minor scale. So when we play the scale, we are playing E, F sharp, G, tuck your thumb for A, B, C, and our harmonic has our D sharp, E. Then our chords are, there's your E minor, one chord, there's your 5, 7, and there's your 4. So So hopefully that helps. You're doing them hands together, obviously. Then solid triads are E, G, and B. And broken. Okay. left hand and right hand. So same as G major, other than you've got your raised seventh note in your harmonic, and but the triads, same hand position. You are starting on E rather than G. There's no black notes in the triads, and your chords are nice and easy to work through. So that gives you something to work on over the holidays. Please send me a video next week to make sure you're on track. Then we need to look at K25. And I'm going to bring this in close so you can see the actual counting. So we've got an eighth note, a quarter, and an eighth. So it's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So again here, 1 and 2 and. So I need you to be able to clap that left hand part of this and clap it counting properly. You also need to know what a coda is. And a coda is like a second ending of a piece. It's the piece ends, but then there's kind of an additional ending that goes on. That's what your coda is. DC stands for da capo, which means from the beginning. So DC al coda means you're going to go through, play it from the beginning through to the end of the coda. Okay. The big thing with this that you understand the eighth, the quarter, and the eighth. 1 and 2 and. Okay. So you don't have to play it. You just need to know what DC stands for. Da capo, from the beginning. Al coda means to the coda. So you're going to play all the way through to the coda, and that is like your second ending of the song or the concluding section. Then you're going to keep working on your K22, your home in the range. And hopefully we can, over the Christmas break, so we can play all the way through this. Just watch all of these tied notes. Okay, you're going to hold this one for 3 counts here and 2 here. This one 3 here, 2 here. This one 3 here, 2 here. And watch the counting. Otherwise, it's not that difficult of a song. Have fun with it. And if anyone really loves it, you could choose it for your second festival piece. So, masterclass the end of January, we need to have our piece playable quite nicely by the time we come back after Christmas. And then we'll work on memorizing and have it ready for that last week of January for masterclass. Music Festival, it sounds like the Oil Sands Road Music Festival will be going forward. And there's a possibility that it will be online, but it looks like it's going to be happening. So we will continue preparing for that as well. Compositions, we'll do a get-together as a group next year, beginning of January, and we'll have a day that we will work just on compositions via Zoom, have some fun with that, and finish those up. And then you are still working on your Christmas tree. So whole note equals 2 halves, halves equals 2 quarters equal 2 eighths, and an eighth equals 2 sixteenths. Okay, and then your circle of fifths. Okay, when we get together next, there will be a race to see who can do it the quickest. So make sure that you are on track with that. And it's Father Charles goes down and ends. And make sure you know you're saying. You don't need to write this part out, but you need to write the sharp sign, Father Charles goes down and ends battled, and the flat sign going that way. Okay, so then for theory this week, we start on page 55. And we are looking at how our rests work as far as where they can go. So our beat pattern in 4/4 is strong, weak, medium, weak. So our strong can pick up a weak. Those two can be joined together. And our medium can pick up a weak. Those two can be joined together. But our weak cannot pick up a medium. So if we need beat 2 and beat 3 to be rests, we have to show them as individual rests. We cannot group those as a half rest. This over here is wrong, okay? And our strong can pick up a weak. That's not right either. We have to have a half rest there. Now, interestingly enough, in 3/4 time, we could use 2/4 at the beginning. 4/4 we cannot, 3/4 we could. And you want a half rest and strong weak weak. A weak cannot pick up a weak. You cannot put a half rest in there. It's got to be 2/4. So just remember, a strong can pick up a weak, a medium can pick up a weak is weak, can't pick up anything. And by pick up, I mean grab the beat after it and be joined together with it. So then on page 56, you're going to put rests in for different beats, and a whole rest does 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4 time. Remember, it has to hang down from line 4. And I want you to start, when we're doing rests, to put quarter note, quarter note, quarter note for 4/4 time, so that we are thinking strong, weak, medium, weak. Our half note gets 2 counts. Medium can pick up a weak. Oh yeah, okay, so I can put what kind of rest there. So make sure you understand this, because if you don't, as we move through this, you're going to struggle with rests, because they are an important part of composition, and also important part of how we play things down the road. And for theory, it's just really important. 126 is our next page. So we have G major scale. We have the E minor natural scale. We have not raised the 7th note in the harmonic. They want you to write the G major scale in the bass clef. Make sure you put your key signature in and write the E minor natural here, and make sure again that the key signature goes in. This is your key signature. And remember, in the bass clef, your F sharp makes the mustache. Okay? And 129 is more scale writing. Now, we have C major scale ascending. You're going to line up the bass clef notes starting on C and going up. They're going to line up with the notes there. And you're going to do the harmonic scale here, and it's descending. They've given you the key signature, so you're going to start on E, line it up, and go down. And remember, our raised 7th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, becomes our 2nd note descending. Okay? So raised 7th is always the 7th note of the scale, not the 7th note you would play. So if you're starting going here, this is still the 7th note of your scale. Okay? So then circle of fifths, work lots with that. And send me a video of your scale with your solid and broken triads and with your chords, and a picture of your circle of fifths, and a video of your masterclass piece. So we are on track there. We will see you during your regular times this week, and then I'll see you on Monday, all dressed up, not necessarily with shoes, that's fine, and ready to play your beautiful Christmas carols. So we'll say goodbye. Maybe. So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it. Merry Christmas, you guys.